Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of $100 in Frozen Walrus. I did it 6 days ago, and I think you guys are going to be surprised with where our position is. Quick update though, I actually made this video and I forgot to show my screen. So some of our position has been moved around, but I'll explain exactly where we were at. And then hopefully you guys can trust me a little bit on that. So let's first go over our nodes and then where we're at in our compounder and everything else. So if I went back to our nodes, obviously we have a sunk cost of $45 until we return of interest on that. Now before, when I was doing this video, and let me make sure I'm showing my screen again before I go over this. We have a sunk cost of $45. When I claimed this after 6 days, it was about $7 worth of LP. I went ahead and went to the Walrus USDC on Magic, and I actually added it to that. So before, this was about $34, which is already $6 in gain just from auto compounding, and I added the other $7 from my nodes. So now we're at about $41.63. And then I went back to my boardroom and actually claimed the $4.50 worth of Walrus. I actually sold it because what I'm going to do is buy more Walrus share, right? And the reason I'm going to do that is because it's going to compound this position of Walrus share in my boardroom, and that will supersize the amount of Walrus I'm getting. And so as we compound that, we'll keep getting more and more Walrus. Now, it's only healthy to do this when we're above TWAP. So right now, or above peg, sorry, we're about 14% above peg. And because it's a small amount, you're not doing much harm to the price for selling $4 worth of Walrus. So it's completely healthy to do that so that we can compound our position. So we're going to get about 0.055 Walrus share. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I actually hadn't claimed anything before this video. So, you know, but when I made that last video, I did go ahead and claim it. So that's where we're at. So I actually calculated it. If you count our nodes as if it wasn't a sunk cost, we would have been about $125 on our $100 investment. And that's great. You know, that's 25% on a $100 investment. You really can't find that anywhere else. And the reason we did it is, and the reason that what we're about to do now is we're reinvesting, we're recompounding to grow our position faster. So the next week should be even more impressive. You know, obviously nodes will pay out that sunk cost back, that $45. You know, we got $7, so we got about a dollar a day. So it'll take about 45 days to get our return of investment. But after we get that 100% back, it's everything else is just straight profit. So we'll get another 400% of straight profit from those nodes. And the reason we add them to the auto compounder is because we'll get our return of investment even faster because it's auto compounding that position already. So that $7 is going to keep getting compounded while I'm getting more from the nodes. And you can see how powerful it is. So the last movement we need to do on our position is add our 0.055 into the boardroom so that we can start getting more Walrus per day. So I went ahead and made a transaction. We'll wait for it to hit. And that is it. You know, $125 is where we stand today. I hope that you guys are following along with just $100 and maybe we can grow it to 1,000 or whatever else. It takes time and patience. There always won't be good weeks. Sometimes there could be price dips or price surges. You know, I'll try and walk you through what maybe you can do in those scenarios as well. But, you know, I'm looking forward to see where we can take this position. So if you're watching and following along, I appreciate it and thank you.